I do find myself going like this all the time.
What I would like to take home from Taiwan.
Come back to Taiwan, you can shrink it and you can
Bring it
pack
home.
a lot of it.
True, Lisa, how you doing?
We miss you in Taiwan.
I know, I wish I was there. I had such a nice time visiting.
That premiere was the most incredible premiere and red carpet event I have ever been a part of in my whole career. I have such a special place in my heart for Taiwan because of how they pulled out all the stops for us and treated us like royalty. It was so touching.
Yeah.
It was so moving. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But let's start with a fun question. If you can shrink and enlarge something in Taiwan, what would you do?
Oh gosh.
If I could shrink, if I was in Taiwan or just anywhere, like, because if I could do anything and I would shrink, it would be to jump on a plane and travel. I would love to get back to Taiwan. I could do it, just hop on a plane and go anywhere. I could go anywhere I want in the world.
What I would like to take home from Taiwan is this local, I went to a local, like, grungy little shop and they served me this hot soup with these big balls in it. Do you know what I'm talking about? It has these big, like...
Is it sweet or sweet or
It was
salted?
not sweet. No, it was salted. It was the best
Dumplings?
soup. Yeah, they were dumplings. They were very large. I think they were pork dumplings.
Oh, so next time you come back to Taiwan, you can shrink it and you can
Bring it
pack
home.
a lot of it.
I've always been attracted to little things. When I was a little girl, the only thing I ever stole was when I was a child, and you know, you go into the toy stores. I don't know if it's like this in Taiwan, but there's all the really big toys. And then right at the cash register, there's buckets of tiny little toys.
Right.
And as like a 3-year-old, I just grabbed handfuls of them and stuffed them in my pocket, and I walked out of the store with them. And then when I went to go get in our van, I couldn't get in because my little tiny body couldn't crawl up without my hands, and my parents ripped my hands out of the pocket, and these toys went flying, and they marched me back into the toy store, and they made me give them back and apologize to the toy store owner because I like little things. I don't want to enlarge anything.
I don't care who this guy is. I don't care what he can do. This is our fight.
You ready?
Ready.
You were one of the original Avengers who still stayed in post, and even lost Iron Man, Black Widow, Captain America. And do you think you're going to be the superhero who's going to be in MCU the longest? Maybe? Because the Starfight does start. I mean, you have plenty of room to grow, right?
It's not a question I can answer. I have no idea what the future holds for Scott Lang and me, but it is nice. I do feel a little bit like one of the kind of proud papas. I'm seeing all of these young Avengers coming along and these new superheroes, and I'm not the new kid on the block anymore, and there's something kind of nice about that.
And last question, every superhero got their own signature move. I'd be curious, it's like this, to put on your helmet. Did you practice that a lot?
I think you're right. It's this, because you know, at first, the suits develop over time, and in the first movie, it's you have to, a button and it comes on automatically, and then we're just like, oh, these are this, it's an analog thing, yeah. And now, this, it'll snap on automatically, or this, and it'll go off. And so I do find myself going like this all the time. This.
Just to practice. That's cute.
This is all my fault.
You may not want her to watch this.
We had a deal.
You thought you could win.
I don't have to win.